if you like me. If you like me, it's called Mr. Highlight. And then we got the professors in the building, ready to talk about our jam-packed wrestling weekend. Are y'all ready? We got 3 big shows from WWE, AEW, and NXT. NXT and WWE, same thing. You know how I go. But Saturday night's main event is this Saturday. Battleground Sunday, colliding with Double or Nothing. Which show are you looking forward to the most, BJ?
That's a good question. You know what? Honestly, maybe Double or Nothing. Probably Double or Nothing.
Yeah,
Battlegrounds next, and then Saturday night main event. That's the ranking.
I could go with that because I think more is on the line in the follow up for Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm right there with you. Even though, like I said, I really want to see what happens at Saturday night's main event. But so usually at those shows, no titles really change. It's just a show for the NBC or what is it, NBC, right?
Yeah, it's NBC. That's right.
Yeah, show for NBC just to showcase the talent and have a title on the line, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
But I'd be surprised if any real big news happens at Saturday night's main event. Battleground's gonna be interesting. Trick Williams could get the TNA title. That's the most what I'm looking forward to. But we're gonna give our
him winning, or are you looking forward to just a shot?
We're gonna do a predictions on this show.
Oh, you got him winning it, don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, people.
Do not believe.
No, I don't.
Wow, the disrespect.
Average Joe. I don't believe in Average Joe.
Average Joe.
Yeah.
Average Joe Hendry. Look at this guy.
Oh, go ahead and hit that Trick Williams track right quick. Nah, but we go ahead, go. Let's do it. We ain't gonna put it up right now.
Yeah, I wish I was prepared for it. I would have done that, but okay, I got you.
Hey, maybe we talking after the show because we ain't gonna start with them, so you can pull it up. We ain't gonna start with NXT. We gonna start with before that. We was talking about before the show started. Let's go and talk about. Is it too much? Is too many wrestling shows going on right now?
No.
Like back to back to back. Is it oversaturating the market? Is that what we do?
Yeah, man. Listen, I don't know. It is a lot to choose from this weekend, especially where you got Battleground, you got Saturday main event, you have Double or Nothing. Granted, the 2 of these shows can kind of be seen at a cheaper price if you have Peacock. You are going to have to come out of pocket to see Double or Nothing, so it kind of becomes a decision of how you want to go about your wrestling weekend. You know, you got to ask the question because every day is a wrestling program, and if you count LFG, there's probably a day where there's 2 wrestling programs from the same company.
Yeah.
As a wrestling fan, I do enjoy it. I love the options as opposed to one time where it was only one option. You had a Monday and a possible Thursday or Friday whenever SmackDown came on.
Yeah.
And there was TNA, but I don't know. It's a lot, especially with WWE, because they got so many of their big shows condensed. Where it's like, I was still getting off the WrestleMania high when we did Backlash. And now it's like Backlash, and I got right now Saturday main event. I don't know. It's kind of a give and take.
I mean, we're eating right now. Like I said,
yeah,
if you can't find something you like right now, you ain't a real wrestling fan.
Well, that's true.
And right here, but you're a real wrestling fan. You real with you right here in the Champions Corner. We appreciate you. So like, comment, and subscribe so you can stick on for what we got coming out. But I don't know, like I said, I'm enjoy either way. But yeah, it's a lot of shows back to back, but it can like alter your thought about your enjoyment. Let me say not your thought about, but your enjoyment for these matches, because like this person might not lose the belt right here because they just got it, but they having to defend it over and over again at these big shows or A or B shows, or whatever how you want to categorize, depending on what show it is. So it might damper it a little bit because, like I said, with Saturday night's main event, we're not looking forward to that as much. We're gonna check it out, but we don't think nothing. I don't think Logan Paul's winning.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Not like I said, because they already, like I said before, they already trying to build to Gunther and Jay.
And I don't think R-Truth's going to be John Cena either.
No, but I don't know. That's not for the title, right?
I thought it is for the title.
I don't think that's for the title.
Hold on a second. Let me pull it back up again. It's just a singles match. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, R-Truth could pull it out, and that could lead to Cena's next opponent, or somebody distracts him or something, or to Randy Orton and John Cena again.
No, no, oh no, 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 no. We did that.
I,
We did
I,
that.
I want to see what she's gonna say about that.
No, we did that. That's fine. We can. We don't have to do it again. We saw it.
I don't know. Hey, it's
Don't be that
unfinished.
band that keeps saying we're gonna retire and never actually retire.
Right. I mean, but Cena, he gonna retire in December. So I mean, he trying to keep doing his word on his. But as far as this match, I don't know. It's just unfinished business. I see. As far as after what happened at Backlash, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can start with the Sunday Night's main event. As far as our predictions go, you
All
know,
right. Give me a second here.
go ahead and pull up the card, sir.
Share.
Because this Saturday on NBC and Peacock, I'll be watching on Peacock, of course.
Oh, me
I,
too.
I'm paying my little money. The money just came out. To be honest, the money just came out Peacock, so I gotta get my money's worth. You know
Exactly
what I'm
right.
saying?
You might as well get it while you can. There it is.
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, yeah.
All
I'm gonna
right.
go for
So,
the. Yeah, go ahead.
we can go from the bottom up. Main
Yeah,
event
yeah,
last.
yeah.
All right. Well, how you feel about? Well, let me ask you. How are you feeling about this Drew McIntyre Damian Priest feud?
Oh, I've been enjoying it. Like I said, the match has been hard hitting. The match at WrestleMania was great. I love this how the story's been going since last year WrestleMania 40 it started for real. And I love it's been a build. It's been a, in and out weaving through other storylines with these two. They both cost each other U.S. title, but for them for what they did at Backlash. So and it all comes down to this.
It does. And the reason I mainly asked is because I kind of feel like this has been a great feud. It has been, but someone has to win, and it's like
Yeah.
Damian Priest. Who needs to win the most?
I I know I was up in the comments on our last live with the boys. I wasn't on that. Me and you wasn't on that show. They gave their predictions. I was in the comments saying, "Hey, Damian Priest need this more than Drew McIntyre." I understand because Drew got his win at WrestleMania. Damian Priest needs this to be more relevant. I'm not gonna lie.
Because what happens to Damian after this, huh?
Right. If you lose this, that mean you kind of going down the card a little bit more. And Drew McIntyre could always get right back up there, especially with his mic work and just how his overall character is right there. It's going to be staying right there near the main event. David Priest can do the same thing because he's has great vignettes and stuff and whatnot. And congratulations to Damien Priest for getting a street named after him and everything in the
Oh
Bronx.
yeah,
Shout out to him for that.
that's pretty cool.
Um, but yeah, I think this rivalry helps bring Damien Priest up, especially and then get more on Drew McIntyre's level, especially with a win over Drew McIntyre. Because Drew McIntyre could always come back because this a loss right here could give him fuel to go forward. Like I said, it still propels him forward because he could talk about this. He could spin it in his own way.
Yeah, I guess he could. Um, I'm still rooting for Drew McIntyre only because I get he got the win at Mania. It's
Yeah.
just he lost that Hell in a Cell with Punk. And it's like,
Okay.
wow, you put this kid in a cage, he just can't win. I just
Right.
don't want to
Yeah.
see
I
that be
feel.
a thing.
I
I
mean.
get it because with Damian Priest, it is a concern. What does he do after this? Because it's already U.S. title. You've been knocked out the world title picture. You kind of seem like lost cause outside of Judgment Day. But
Yeah. Because you
no,
don't want to send him back to Raw with Judgment Day on Raw.
no, that's not gonna happen. He's on SmackDown.
Yeah. So, and I don't know if a draft is happening soon or not, but either way, yeah, I think it's something I think Damien Priest just needs right now. Like I wouldn't be mad if Drew wins, but I just think Damien Priest needs it more.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you got Damian winning.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still gonna pick Drew.
Okay.
He might not win because he can't win, but nonetheless. Next up we got Joe Boy, the 17 never seen.
Yes, sir.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Versus one of his biggest fans.
Right.
John Cena's this man's childhood hero, R
Oh.
Truth.
So true.
So how's that
National
gonna work out
treasure.
when R Truth comes out dressed as John Cena?
Oh, yo, I will flip out, yo. Yo, he gonna come out with the music and everything,
It probably will.
but he gonna do the old John Cena entrance.
Oh, you think it'll be Doctor? Well,
No, not that. No, I'm just saying how John Cena as a babyface will come out. He gonna,
oh, the whole way through, the whole
yeah,
and then running to the ring and sliding in and all that.
yeah.
Okay, I get
While John Cena does his, stoic, just John
it.
Cena on the Titantron, black and white, and but Cena, but Raw Truth does the other entrance with all the colors, bright color, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's kind of meta. Cena
Yeah,
versus Cena in a sense.
yeah.
It's like the whole Bray Wyatt thing all over again.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of like his sit down with Wade Barrett, our truth that is, saying how John Cena's changed. This ain't the John Cena I know. He's for who stood up for hustle, loyalty, and respect and whatnot. I mean, John Cena said he still shows it that he is it,
Well,
but
I don't know the respect part, the hustle part. The man cheating. He's kind of losing his hustle. All right, and if he's cheating, you can't be loyal. So you drop that part, and then when you're cheating, no one can respect you. So I guess we kind of lost all that now.
hey, I mean, it depends on your
Yeah.
perspective. I mean,
Oh,
and then,
perspective. Oh, so I guess Tom
yeah.
Brady's the greatest to you as well, huh? Cheaters.
Oh,
I
I
tell you,
ain't
I
see
don't
all
like
that, but
cheaters.
it was a whole
Anyway,
different. That's a whole different situation. But I don't know. I just like how Arturo talking. He's talking a little bit more serious about what's going on. And so I gotta see how he gonna come out at Saturday Night Main Event because I don't. I know Arturo was always taken as a joke, but Arturo can still go.
oh yeah, he can. I mean,
So
John Cena and R-Truth about the same pace.
at this
So
moment, probably.
yeah, so I mean, it ain't like we're looking for an instant classic. We're looking. See, that's the thing about this match. It's not something to be looked at as like, oh my god, it's going to be amazing. This match is going to be. How is it going to be because of the dynamic of these two people?
Right.
So I'm just kind of interested to see how it plays, honestly.
Yeah. Because Arturo older than John Cena.
Yeah,
You know he
very
don't look
true.
it, bro.
Childhood hero.
Yeah. Right.
When he
Right.
was a
Somehow.
kid, he knew what Cena was going to be like, and guess what?
Right. He had a premonition. That's what it's called.
Oh
It's gonna be interesting, man. Because all these John Cena matches so far have been okay, but it just been interesting. It haven't been technically right, but they just been something to talk about,
yeah, definitely.
right? And then we gotta see if we can see more of um a moment like we saw after Backlash where he was just looking at the title and had that quivering lips and about to cry or whatever. I don't know what it was. He had a reflecting moment. So we got to see
Mm.
if that continues in this after this match.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I still sit on the side that he needs to beat the crap out of R-Truth. This needs to be bad. If we want to, well, not we. This Cena thing, heel thing is fine. It's good, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like to really crank up that heat, he's got to really beat the crap out of R-Truth.
Yeah, we got to see.
Just to crank
We
up the heat, because the crowd ain't gonna really boo Cena.
no,
I mean, they'll boo him in a set of a promo, but in the grand scheme of it, it's John Cena.
and that's why a part of why I think this match is even happening because like I said, everybody loves R-Truth, man. And so if Cena beats him up, I think they'll get a little bit more heat than what they've been getting for Cena lately.
Yeah, definitely crank the heat up. I got Cena winning.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's too much of a.
R-Truth can pull it out. Since the world title's not online, R-Truth may pull it out, but I mean, you got to go with Cena for
I
good
mean,
money.
if he does, it's gonna be a lead on into someone else. I mean, I had to
yeah,
Cena.
yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
I'm still sticking with the safe pick. But next up, CM Punk and Sami Zayn have found themselves in a bit of a team against Seth
really?
Rollins and his dog Braun Breaker. I don't know if you say it
Oh,
like that.
it's a tag dog, bro, breaker.
Yeah, I hate for it to be like that. He's not a pet animal. Although
I
in the
mean,
comics, Doomsday had the Hulk as his pet.
oh well.
He fed the Avengers to him.
See,
That's a different thing. But anyway, who you got winning this match?
oh man, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, they gotta prove their team is worth being here.
Ooh, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah, and I mean, Sami Zayn might even him and CM Punk might even work out. Their chemistry might not even be there.
That's what I was
or
gonna. So that's my thing. You think Sammy's gonna turn on CM Punk? It's kind of
I
feeling that
really had
way,
to.
but
I really had to know why. I could see it. I just like the team with Seth Rollins though. For after all the things you be saying, I don't know, bro.
maybe it won't be the
I,
team with him. Maybe
I
it
mean,
will. I don't
for
know.
why else?
Maybe because he's tired of
Because
CM Punk's crap. Like, you know what? I'm tired of you, crap man Punk.
I don't know, but I'm just saying Seth Rollins had offered him that deal or whatever, and so I said him and Paul Heyman. And so I just don't know if he just still thinking about it or has already agreed, but trying to play this off until Saturday Night's main event.
Maybe. I don't know.
I still got Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker winning either way.
Yeah, I got them winning. I think I had them winning with Sammy doing a heel turn or just betraying Punk. Let me say that. Because you know what? I'm still not necessarily convinced. Well, I know by actions they're going to be heels, but how this thing came about, it doesn't feel very heelish. It just seemed like people who was fed up with people and their BS.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't see it as a heel, but nonetheless, I do got Sammy betraying Punk and Seth and Braun getting the victory because of it. Yeah, because of it. It won't be after the match. I think it'll be during
Okay.
the match. All right.
And see, because what's after this? What WB main roster show is after Saturday Night's main event? Is it the Saudi show
Let
in,
me
in
see.
June?
What other show is after Saturday night's main event?
Because I'm saying if that happens, Sammy and CM Punk will fight at that show.
Oh,
That's
I see what you're saying. They could
that's
just
why
go
I'm
ahead and
bringing
do
it
one.
up.
No, I get you. Hang on. Saturday main event.
Oh shoot, hold up. I'm trying to think because I know they got AAA show, and then what's that same day?
Worlds Collide.
I see
Yeah,
Worlds
Worlds
Collide.
Collide is June 7th. Money in
Dang,
the Bank is June 7th.
what the heck?
See, dude, this is too much wrestling. Listen, I get
June
it.
7th.
Yeah, okay. June 7th and June 7th. Yeah, Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank. So they could fight at Money in the Bank.
I
But
mean,
the dude,
yeah, that makes sense because they're doing all the qualifications right now. So I mean, it does make sense. But dang, stretch it out,
see what I mean?
Lord.
But to answer your other one, June 28th. So June 7th and then June 28th. So June
I
28th,
say
you
two in
have
one, 2 in 1 month. You kill. Oh, you wilding.
you have Night
Y'all
of
wilding.
Champions.
See what we talking about, people. Let us know in the comments how you feel about it. I mean, because Lord,
So June
I,
28th, and I think 2 weeks later you get another Saturday night main event. That's on July 12th.
I don't even
Another
need to have
Saturday
it.
night main event.
Just have the Saudi show. Well, I mean, like I don't know how you book these locations. Book it when you can. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I mean, I guess that's how they're playing it off. But Lord, I'm glad it's all on Peacock. Thank you, appreciate you.
Yeah, that does make it easy. You don't have to keep buying it, but it's still a lot to take in. But nonetheless, okay, so they could go ahead and have a match at possibly Money in the Bank. It may lead into Night of Champions. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Seth Rollins be champion by then. Who knows?
See, I don't know. That's weird because I had Sammy qualifying for the Money in the Bank.
You think Seth Rollins is going to qualify for the Money in the Bank?
It's possible.
You think Roman's going to
See,
qualify?
I'm gonna give you my list
Oh,
for
who you think's
Money.
going to be in it? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
but
do it.
we're gonna go ahead and do that after we finish these predictions for Saturday main event. Well,
Oh
no,
no,
one
forget
more
that.
match.
Let's do that right now. No, let's get that right now. Let's do that list because that's fun. Let's do that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, I had my list.
All right, let me
Well,
go ahead and
I
take a
got
look.
Jay Uso winning anyway, so we called that already. So
Yeah, right.
uh,
And Jay Uso's beating Logan Paul. There's nothing to talk about.
yeah,
That's
so
Logan
I
Paul.
all right, here we go. It might be messed up by now, but no, I don't think anybody is qualified besides Solo, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's the only guy because they only done the women, two women,
Yeah,
Rhea
yeah.
and
So these are my participants for the Money in the Bank for no with no qualifications other than Solo, and I had Solo in it before Solo got in it.
oh look at this guy, Negro Damas. Okay.
Hey, I should have put it out. I know y'all ain't gotta believe me, but I did have Solo in it, no lie.
Please believe me.
Please believe me, cook. Nah, but I had Solo Score, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Sami Zayn, Rusev, and Aleister Black.
Okay, that's not a bad. Wow. Okay,
I
I
mean,
do
that's what
like
I
that
had in it.
lineup. I
Huh?
like that lineup. I do like that lineup. But my
Yeah.
question is, so you don't have Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns in it? They're not going to be in the
No.
world title picture. They're just
I mean, do they need the money to make to be in the world title picture? I don't
does
think
Rhea
so.
Ripley,
She don't. Yeah.
but she's in it.
But she done had her shot so much lately. That's why I was like, she had to find another way in. That's why I had her in there. That's why I didn't. Well, that's why she's in there, I believe. I didn't have her in there. I could tell you mine for the women also.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
I didn't. This is. I didn't have Rhea Ripley in there, but I had Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Julia, Roxanne Perez,
Hmm.
Charlotte, and Jade Cargill.
Oh man, I kind of want to watch that one more than the men's.
That's who I had in there. So
Well,
I mean,
so who you got winning both of them? Okay, I know you
okay,
got Naomi
for
and women. So let's just
yeah, oh yeah, I already picked.
spoiler
I
alert.
told y'all Naomi in the comments last episode
Yeah,
on our last live.
spoiler alert on
Um,
that one.
I'm going with Naomi, and then I'm going with shoot. Sami Zayn could make sense because Jay has the title right now, and that could lead us, especially if he turns heel at Saturday Night's Main Event. That really could make sense.
Okay,
I,
that'd be
but
a
I would,
story.
and I was gonna pick Solo, but Solo could got this thing going on with Jacob, so I xed him out. Um, so yeah, Sami Zayn.
Okay, Sami Zayn.
Oh,
Um,
but my want to pick is Carmelo Hayes.
I
That's
know.
why I want to win.
That's
So
what I figured you was gonna say. My
yeah,
reason may not be Carmelo because he won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal recently,
yeah,
and they're really kind of pushing that to some degree with the chain and everything. So they
mm,
may have just
mm,
let that be his accolade at the moment.
yeah. That could be that momentum. And like I said, he been going head to head with Aleister Black along with Miz by his side. So that's why I put both of them in this Money in the Bank match.
So with that being said, you do not have a same night or 2 week cash in.
No, I want both of them to hold it. I want both of them
Oh
to hold it
no, that ain't gonna
for a
happen.
minute. I
You know
know.
what? Who's the longest woman to hold the Money in the Bank? I think it's Carmella, right? The first one. She held it the longest. Every other woman is less than 48 hours.
No, Tiffany.
Oh yeah, Tiffany Stratton held for. Yeah, she had to wait till Christmas because they were going to sell the toys.
She waited for a little while, so it might be her. Yeah,
Okay, Bill. Between Carmella and Tiffany, that's it. Most people,
yeah. Most of them
that's
catching
like
the
a
same
day
night.
of or the next
Yeah,
night.
yeah. Not too far after for the
Yeah,
women.
so it's so. I mean, okay. You know what? You know what? I don't care. Chelsea Green, that's my winner.
Oh, you got her, but she. I mean, she can get a second chance.
See, that's what I'm thinking they're going to do a
She,
second chance. But if they don't do a
yeah,
second chance, then yeah, it's probably going to be Naomi.
yeah. I would rather Naomi win it because I feel like she needs something, man. She like I said, this might be her last run
Oh, that's true.
coming up. So that's why I was like, come on, man, just go ahead and
Yeah,
give her that, bro.
this probably would be. Yeah, I can see that. I didn't think about that. Plus, she's on this new heel run where
Yeah,
it's a whole new dynamic for her, and Money in the Bank. It's a lot more fun when a heel holds it.
right. And Sean gonna love this. You can have Jade and the Tiffany fight. Jade wins. That's the part Sean will love. But then Naomi cashes in right on Jade.
Oh wow! Immediately, I rather do this that moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take
So
that.
because you already got that building up with Jade and Tiffany.
No, that's true. You got that. So Jay would be a world champion for like 4 minutes. I'll take it.
She didn't proceed with caution. She ain't proceeding
All
with
right.
caution.
You got to
She
keep
ain't,
those eyes in rotation.
I'm telling you. She gonna feel like she had to be champion. They're target on you back real quick.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I mean that's how I got to play it out. Not to say that it will. Like I said, I don't know
Yeah,
who all in these qualifier matches, but that's who I got in there.
that's not
But
too bad.
and we'll see what else happens at the rest of the show. But and then see who's seen a fight and whatnot. So,
I don't know. Part of me still kind of believes either Seth or Roman may be in the Money in the Bank. It'll be weird for Roman to be. Has Roman ever been in the Money in the Bank?
shoot, it's been so many.
I
I can't
know.
say that he has. I know he's been cashed in on by Sheamus
Yeah,
and Seth Rollins.
that's true.
So, but I can't say that he has been in a Money to Bank match. I don't know. I can't recall. Let me see that.
So yeah, so far for the women is Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley with three more participants left. And as
Hmm.
mentioned with the men, it's just Solo Sequoia all by himself. Riding
Yeah.
solo.
Hmm. So I mean, we'll see how it plays out. But I'm just hoping most of my list is there. So far, it is for the women.
All
Was
right.
I didn't have Rhea Ripley in there, so I don't. We have to take. Take somebody out. Rhea Ripley in there. Julia might be out there if
No, you can't do that.
I,
You got
I I don't want
Roxanne,
to
man.
do that, but we already got Alexa Bliss. That's on my list.
Roxanne.
Roxanne, that's in there. So I mean, I'm either taking out Charlotte or Julia.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and take out Charlotte then. No, because Charlotte has a thing with Alexa Bliss. So I feel like after Alexa loses this, 'cause she ain't winning, they can move
I-
on forward with that story.
yeah, yeah. So that might be what it is then. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it because Money Bank is I will I will replace Survivor Series with Money in the Bank. Really, that is
What
my
is
big
your
four.
favorite? Oh,
Yeah,
Money to Bank's your big four. Why can't it just be a big five? Why you got to kick people out?
I know,
Survivor
but
Series being here since
hey,
day
well,
one, and you kicking these old people out.
I mean, it'd be a big five, but Survivor Series gonna be five.
Okay, that's the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
Is it
So
because it's War Games or just because it's Survivor Series?
I don't know. I want them to get back to the traditional Survivor Series match.
Yeah, War Games need to be a special event, not a
Yeah,
regulatory thing. War Games should happen maybe every 2, 3 years.
yeah. And I just love Money in the Bank, man. I
Get
just
them.
so and that's just a more intriguing thing for me to watch.
The Sole Survivor.
Especially with a ladder match, and there's something that big on the line, and somebody could cash in that night. It's crazy, man. Anything can happen.
Ladder matches are fun.
Yeah,
They are my favorite match type.
yeah. Um, so we got all predictions on that. So NXT, let's get it. Battleground. Who we got? Who we got?
Oh yeah,
Nah,
so with old Battleground we have where did I put it?
I
Oh.
know we got that. Oh, Trick Willie.
Yeah, yeah, definitely got Trick Williams versus your favorite wrestler. I
Who?
believe in Joe Hendry.
Nope, nope.
You're supposed to clap.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. That's what you do.
Hey, respect for the dude, man, but I mean, I'm just not a fan. I'm sorry.
You say respect. Don't sound like respect.
I know, right? Sorry, folks. If you're a
But
fan, hit the comments. Hit the comments. Fight with me in the comments.
there you go.
We're gonna put
All
this as
right.
a real. I'm having to go back and forth with these people on TikTok or something.
We started about him here as well. 6-man tag match. You got Hank
Ooh,
the Tank
tag
and
team champs.
well, Hank and Tank versus
Yeah,
Josh Briggs and Calling.
good.
Oh,
And okay.
oh,
Nah.
with Josh Briggs. Okay, 6-man tag. We got the 6-man tag match. How you feel about this match?
Oh, Hank and Tank winning that. The team with Hank and Tank.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Hank the
Yeah,
Tank.
yeah. They're the tag team champs right now, and Sean Spears on the other team, so I don't see him winning it.
So this is an interesting one. You got Kalina Jordan. Is I'm not saying her name right?
Kilani.
Kalani Jordan. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So
I
what's
apologize for
So
that.
Ruka?
Now, so Ruka is the speed champion right now, isn't she?
She got both titles.
She's 2 belt So Ruka.
Yeah.
We never see the other title because apparently the speed title only exists on the internet.
Only on the internet. If you're watching on X, you got it.
Yeah, right.
But
That's you'll see it.
yeah, but she shows off both
Now,
of them online. So I watched her page a little bit late recently.
do
I
you
didn't know
think
she
this
was.
match plays into Jordan's favor, considering that So Ruka's already a champ?
Uh, I'm torn. I'm torn between this match because I like both.
Really?
Um, yeah, I love Soruka's move and how her wrestling ability, and it's two black women. If you didn't know, um, I know Soruka don't look black, people, but she half black. Um, Dang, bro. Kalani Jordan
Yeah.
been needing his win. She got that win over Zaria on NXT to get this match, and so she been fighting and clawing to get to this match. So, but I still see Soruka winning. It's hard to say because she ain't had it that long, bro.
Oh, I
I
hear
think
you,
she.
but I still got Kalani Jordan winning. Kalani's
Okay.
hungry.
I,
And
I I wouldn't be mad at
you know,
whoever
Soruka
wins.
should win because I feel like Soruka should win, considering she's the speed champion. She know how to just quickly win a match.
Yeah,
The urgency should kick in
yeah,
daily.
right.
Speed matches.
But
That's
yeah,
it.
so I got Soul Ruka though. But if you got Kalani Jordan, we're gonna be going head to head on that one.
All right, y'all take it. Kalani Jordan. All right. Next you got Tony D'Angelo versus Stacks. We're just gonna call him
Oh boy,
Stacks.
they've been trying to build this up. I ain't been caring.
Oh, you don't care about the D'Angelo family falling apart? You don't care about
Nah,
family
man.
falling apart?
I feel like Tony's a forever
Oh, this guy.
NXT is an NXT lifer, bro. But I don't know.
You just don't see him as a main roster person, huh?
Nah, man. I don't see it working on the main roster. It's been interesting. The underboss. Trying to take over and take it from under Tony D'Angelo. It's kind of interesting story. They've been kind of getting personal with it. Um, I'm good with Stacks. I think he gonna have something up his sleeve.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, if you want to try to build off of this group, this faction, there needs to
Yeah,
be a win by one of the guest minions or background, or you got to have a star. So
yeah.
yeah, I got Stacks on this one too. I don't disagree with what you're saying about Tony D'Angelo being an NXT lifer, but I do feel like at some point you got to move on, and either they move him to it because I don't know what else he could do in NXT. Is he
I
going
don't
NXT
know. That's what I'm
Championship?
saying. I feel like he got to change something about himself, man. Because the mob boss. It's like the bloodline perfected that.
Well, I mean, he did his day one though.
I
This
know
is
he
his
was doing
gimmick,
day one, but
and I mean,
it's
he's
like
NXT 2.0 day
he,
one.
I know he been doing it for a good minute, but it's just if somebody's doing it better than what you doing, you just doing it. You were Italian and they Samoan, and they just showed it better. They didn't seem gimmicky with it. It just seemed like
Okay,
them authentic selves.
you know what? This brings up a different topic. I have a question. So
Okay.
in wrestling now, you have a lot of people who are wrestling well past their 50s. I mean, their 40s, right? Going into their 50s, which
Yeah.
means a lot of these top stars are going to be taking up the spotlight.
Mm.
How does that balance out with the young talent? Because you talk about how well it was booked. A lot of these 50, I'm sorry, I keep saying 50, close to it though. 42, 45, 48-year-old people, Damian Priest, they just brought in with JC Mateo, Jeff
Yeah.
Cobb.
Joe
He's
Cobb.
in his
Yeah.
40s. And it's like,
40. You like 42? Yeah, I think.
yeah, so it's like, how do you get those guys in their 20s? It's just a really long waiting process. They expect them to be WWE lifers when WWE
Well,
releases
no,
people.
it's just they're not doing it based on age anymore.
Well,
They're doing it
well,
based
hold
on
on.
that. Okay.
My thing is, at what point do you balance it out where you take, because Austin Theory, right? Where you do finally build up that young talent to be the torchbearer. Seth Rollins talks about I can lead WWE into the future. How old is Seth Rollins?
No, late 30s.
Yeah, so it's like that's young, I guess, right? I guess it is young. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, some people in a different age was retiring, or we call them old at this point. Ric Flair was going to this stage, and they're like, "Let this old man go."
Right. Um. It like I said, to me, it just not. They're not going off. They're not giving a cutoff point on age anymore. They're going off what your talent is, what kind of talent you're showcasing. Are you over? Can you get over? Can you maximize your minutes? Can you be a ring general? Um, and it's what you showcase. It's not about your age. Because, like I said, I'm not asking how old is this guy. I'm not really asking that. I'm asking what can this guy or woman do in this ring, and how can they entertain me? I don't need
Okay.
to know your age,
No, you're right. Age isn't a big thing. It's just,
but
I guess my concern
unless
is
it's
for
a
the young
detriment to
guys.
how you're performing.
Yeah, I get it. My just concern is the young guys because not
Yeah,
everyone's going to be WB lifers, and some people get released, and then you get released in what? It's just,
All right, yeah.
but that's a whole different topic. You got a whole bunch of people who are young, some are old, and it's like I'm not saying the careers are over,
Yeah.
but you have all this older. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all older talent still doing it. Yeah, but a lot of them are moving on. That's why I said they're just showcasing what they can do. And they trying to they getting young talent all the time. So they trying to figure out what to do with everybody. So they got these rosters are huge.
Yeah,
I hate that a lot of people got released recently, like they do every year around this time, I believe, almost.
yeah, they do.
Um, but business is business, and they have to, make play, make way for the new talent, and that's what they're doing. It just sucks that people have to get let go because they're not getting over, or they don't have plan the creative team that's have plans for them. I don't know what reasons they got let go, but um, they got to make room for people that they have high hopes for, or they see something in.
No, I get you. It's just eventually they use them. I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever. I don't
Like I
know.
said, you got injuries and stuff like that happens. It's going to happen. Like I said, all that stuff is firings, injuries. People just take time off to do something else. Because we just saw Roman Reigns, but he always taking time off.
Yeah, he's about to play in the new Street Fighter film as a Kuma.
Yeah, he might be that. So that'd be cool. I'm definitely gonna see that. Even if he wasn't in, I'll go see it. But I mean, given Roman Reigns might be in there, gives me extra incentive.
Does it
Uh,
really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because I mean, I want to
I
see,
wonder
I
how
want
Street
to see
Fighter
Roman
fans
Reigns
feel.
got.
Well, I want to see how Street Fighter fans feel about that.
Oh, I mean, like I said, if they think he could do a good job, because I think he did a good job. What movie was that he was in? He had a short part,
Yeah, but I
but
mean, this is like a character.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
difference. Like he's
So,
actually playing an IP. He's playing someone who a fan base is like, that's not how it's done.
oh, they're gonna do that with everything, man. I don't know, because nothing could be good enough for these, internet people.
Well, I mean, I guess. Well, it was praise for Thunderbolts.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it was good. I want to see that. So I don't, but like I said, I mean, if they picking Roman Reigns, I mean, obviously he's showing them something. I'm assuming, but I mean, we'll see what happens. It just talks right now, so either way.
All right. Moving on. We got the match here. You like Joe
Mm.
Hendry versus Trick Williams.
I'm gonna
You
give a
had
lot.
Trick Williams winning this.
I got Trick Willie getting getting the title.
No.
I'm telling y'all for months, man. Somebody go get each other titles. Like I said, somebody from NXT gonna get TNA title, or TNA gonna get somebody from NXT title. And right now, with this right here on the line, I see Trick getting this. I don't know. I don't know. If he don't, he don't. But I mean, he gonna showcase it for a minute. He gonna give something to brag about.
I hear you. Nope. I got Joe Hendry winning this. And you know why I got Joe Hendry winning this?
Nah,
Because it
man.
comes to a bigger point. What is left for Trick to do? He's going to win a TNA title and then do what? Be in NXT still? Roam around in
Yeah.
TNA? Or is everyone saying he's meant for the main roster? So it's like, is he going to get tied into this, or he's going to take this loss and realize that maybe it's a different horizon he needs to go pursue? Maybe get drafted. I don't know.
Yeah. I
But
mean, that
either way,
makes
I got
sense.
Joe Hendry winning.
That makes sense. But I would just love to see him, going on both shows like he doing now, and talking shit.
He don't need a title to do that.
he kinda, because if he don't win this match, I ain't gonna show my face over in TNA if I don't win this match.
Well, you don't need to be in TNA anyway. You got your own show, Trick.
I know, but I'm just saying. He need to be if he ain't gonna get called up, he need to go ahead and win this match.
Nah, I still got Joe Hendry. I believe
Uh,
in Joe Hendry.
yeah, well, go ahead.
I do.
Nah.
All right. Well, next up, you have
Yes.
the NXT Women's Championship. You have Stephanie Vachia
But
versus Jordan Grace. Now, who do you see walking away with this?
this is tough, bruh. I see interference though.
Oh, from who?
Hey, maybe my girl Jada.
She
Um,
has been kind of feisty lately.
yeah, lately that's what she
I know,
do.
right? That's what she is.
That's what she do. She got a new T-shirt out and everything. So she over the hype, boy. So I see Stephanie McCool winning with an interference from probably Jada messing up Jordan Grace.
Wow, title change here.
No title change.
Um, I don't see Stephanie losing just yet as
Nah,
well.
I don't see it.
Not yet. I got her winning this too. I don't know if it's going to be interference. I think she just may straight out beat Jordan Grace, but I could see someone attacking afterwards because she's going to need a new opponent.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. But I don't know. I do have Stephanie winning.
Oh yeah, right. So
Jada
then
Parker
that.
will probably attack her afterwards. Be like, all right, I
Mm-hmm.
got next.
Yeah. Damn, I mean, with me saying that, I ain't got no title change in the battleground then.
Yeah,
Cause
you did win the
I
NXT championship. I mean TNA championship change your hands
oh yeah, I did. My bad. That's
because you a
me.
hater.
Oh yeah.
You
Hey,
kind of forget how
whatever.
much you hate on this guy. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I'm talking
blinding
about. I
light.
guess I'm thinking about NXT titles.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that could be a title
yeah.
change right there. Yeah, see that's the title change because Oba not losing no Miles Bourne. Miles Bourne, I love the speech he had and everything. I love his spirit and whatnot, but he ain't beating Oba Femi. I think Stephanie McCool gonna pull it out,
Hmm.
and so Ruka gonna beat Kelani Jordan. So the title change would be Trick Williams.
My title change is Kalani Jordan. So at
Okay,
least we got one title change per in this show.
okay,
It's just which one.
we'll see who got that dude on the show.
All right, we'll see. All right, well, that's
Let us know in the
Battleground.
comments what your predictions are for this show for the NXT Battleground on Sunday.
Yeah. After well, no, I think that's the first one. What time Battleground even come on?
It gotta be. I always thought it'd be at the same time.
No, because Battleground I think is early that day.
It's early in the day.
I think it's a 1 o'clock show.
Oh well, yeah. Because I mean, I think everybody else gonna be watching Double or Nothing because that's what I'm. I gotta watch Double or Nothing.
You gonna pay for double or nothing? That's we don't talk about that on the air. Don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
we don't talk about that now. We'll do that.
Anyway, um,
Stop it. But let's talk about the predictions for this Double or Nothing because I'm really much looking forward to a lot of these mostly one match. But
oh,
I still
mostly one match.
because I am so into this Osprey and Hangman, man. I just can't tell who's gonna win this.
That
I
promo did it
can't.
for you, huh?
Huh? Yeah, both of them, both promos they did, and there's a whole lead up with both of the storylines going on. With Osprey coming up on his ascension as they call it, ascension versus Heyman's redemption, and
Uh,
Heyman talking about, man, I can't look at my kids the same way, or they can't look at me the same way, like that, like I'm supposed to be looked at as their dad, and I don't want my wife looking at me with pity and everything like that. And so it's a story they're telling with this. Like I said, Hangman, as we continue to say on the show, best character in AEW besides Tony Storm.
oh
Um,
yeah, that's fair.
I mean, best male talent. Let me say that
Yeah, yeah.
AEW, main character energy all through this. Um, so I feel like Hangman needs it more with how he's talking, and I feel like Osprey felt that in the promo, but Osprey is still sticking to his guns, and his confidence is is on another level.
Yeah, I keep saying it did seem like Hangman had a stronger point. Osprey, I hear your 14-hour flights, but it's like to some degree you're choosing to do that. You could stay in America. I know your wife doesn't, but that's beyond the point.
Yeah.
Hangman, oh, we talk about a redemption story. This man went from I don't think Hangman did anything wrong, by the way. He is
Mm.
Hangman is right. I just want to put that anyway.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, he burned down a man's house, but that man broke into his house.
I hear
You
you.
cross those lines, you deal with
Yeah.
those consequences.
I mean, Swerve did say he deserved it, so I mean,
There
it
you
is what
go.
it
So I mean, it
is.
is what it is. But yeah, he did beat the crap out of Christopher Daniels, put him in retirement. Can't really apologize for that one.
Anybody want to
But
see Christopher Dance like that these days anyway?
okay, well, I still like the Fallen Angel. But
Oh
you're
yeah,
right. I don't want to see him wrestle no more. He's good. That was
yeah,
like
he's good, but yeah.
keep that in the past. Classic TNA, best triple threat
Hey,
match of all time.
you
Samoa
know
Joe,
what it
Christopher
is.
Daniels, and AJ Styles.
For sure, for
But
sure.
yeah, I do think Hangman needs this a little bit more. I feel like there is a real redemption arc. Let me tell you though, Darby Allin just finished climbing Mount Everest. He made it to the peak. He put the flag in and said, "I'm coming for you, Moxley."
All right, good for
So it
you,
doesn't
sir.
matter who wins this match because Darby Allin's about to come and take that title.
All right, good for you, sir. Whatever.
I just want to make sure we have that in
No,
frame.
no.
So this is going to be a great match. All aboard for Will Ospreay and Hangman, especially being the main event. But I mean, they're
Yeah.
just fighting to see who's going to lose to Moxley. So let it be Will
No.
Ospreay because Ospreay can't beat Moxley, I believe.
Hey, I don't know, man. Either way, it'll be a good match, no matter who wins. But I'm just going for Hangman on this one. So and then they voted said Osprey. I think Osprey said that they got to be the hero. Whoever wins got to be the hero of AEW to get that title back on TV, basically. And whoever and they go. I mean, you forget it's about the Owen Hart tournament. That
Oh, yeah, we're past the tournament. This is just a match now.
Right, but I'm saying it's just the legacy of Owen Hart on the line is within this, and so it's a great nod to him, and so that's another reason why I really looking forward to this and really relishing this match.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match. We
Yeah,
just kind of started at the bottom there, didn't we? So that's fine. Next up, oh wow,
we
I
did.
have to
I didn't
admit,
mean to do that.
I didn't even really. Some of these matches I'm going to have to. I don't watch a lot of Collision, but nonetheless, even some Dynamite I missed. You have Okada
Kazuchika.
versus Speedball Mike Bailey for the Continental Championship. I did not see
Oh
how
man,
we got here.
we know what we building up to with that, man. Okada getting this dub. We know what we
He
building up
is.
to. We've been talking about this for months. We know
Yeah, yeah,
Okada versus Omega. Let's do it.
yeah. Let's just get to it. In fact, I look at this thing and I keep thinking this isn't all in, but no, it's not all in. It's double or nothing. Because Kenny Omega is in the match already. He's in the Anarchy in Arena. You have Kenny Omega, Strickland, Willow Nightingale, the Ops. Oh, Shibata. Okay, there he is. Versus the Death Riders. Now they're gonna have Marina Shafir. Well, because they have Willow
About
Nightingale.
time.
Yeah,
About time Marina Shafir get up in a match.
and do something, right?
Right.
That's gonna be interesting. And it's low with the Young Bucks, which okay, I get it. They're doing a whole team up thing. That's fine.
So,
But you know what? Anarchy in Arena, pretty big event. Probably gonna take up half the show. Who you got winning this match?
ooh, it's just tough, man.
It
I'm
is a
trying
bit
to because
tough.
I'm trying to think what it leads to. Um, shoot, with the Death Riders involved, I feel like it because then
You know,
them losing on Dynamite. I feel like Death Riders and the Bucks gonna win this.
I feel like they're going to as well because you have to keep the Death Riders strong.
Yeah,
I don't
you,
know.
you got to keep the baby faces on the chase.
Yeah, because especially with the Hangman Osprey thing, you got to have them go against a juggernaut. To
Right.
do that, Moxley, even well, if the Death Riders do take a loss, Yuta's eating the pin.
Yeah, but and plus they got Gabe, what's his name? Gabe Kidd.
Oh yeah, Gabe Kidd. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
He wasn't really
he's a
on
wild card.
Dynamite, so I feel like he gonna come out somewhere in this match.
He's a wild card.
Wild card, yeah. So yeah, I got Moxley's crew winning.
Yeah, I guess with the Young Bucks tied to him as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure. Anyway, all right. Next up, you got Mark Briscoe versus Ricochet in a stretcher match.
Oh, come on, Ricochet, let's get it.
I'm not exactly sure how we got to this point either with a stretcher match.
Right, because I've been Ricochet been going against everybody else. I mean, but okay.
I honestly thought he was going to have a match with Kevin Knight.
Yeah, yeah. I'd much rather see that match, but okay, Ricochet, let's do it.
Yeah, I like Mark Briscoe. He's cool, but I'm really rooting for Ricochet. I really
Yeah,
like what he's doing.
I want to see him continue to get better.
Next
That's
up, you have the timeless one,
woo.
Tony Storm
Yes,
versus
sir.
Mina Shirakawa. This for the AEW Women's Championship.
Oh, you
I'm not
skipped
going to
one.
ask you who's going to win. I'm going to ask you the percentage that Mariah May makes a return.
I'm gonna give you 55.
55%, just over half.
Yeah.
Oh, you love playing on the fence, don't you? You just don't like to be wrong, huh?
I mean, that's. I still say I'm about to say 50, but
Oh well,
I gave the edge to AEW. I mean, come on. Because the talk is about if she gonna sign with WWE or stick with AEW like MJF did. His decision making, which I don't know if that was ever really a decision. I figure he's gonna stay with AEW anyway. But with Mariah May, it's a little different. So, but I'm giving the edge to AEW with this.
um, I don't know. She recently tweeted something about a girl can't just take a break.
Right.
I mean, look. The match is set up for her to come back. Double or Nothing is kind of known for having surprises. I believe Adam Cole debuted at a Double or Nothing along with Brian Danielson. No, maybe not.
No.
No, that was way
That
too
was
much.
that was like the fall.
Yeah, it was. That was a fall. Okay, either way, Moxley debuted at Double or Nothing.
Yeah. Definitely remember that
So,
one.
I mean, those are debuts, and I'm pretty sure there's returns. I know that Double or Nothing 2 years ago wasn't great, but
But
nonetheless,
I
I
want my
have 70% chance she's coming back.
okay. I my only issue with it is when we're doing this in Tony again. Um,
Well, it may
Tony and
not be
Mariah
that.
again. I
Maybe
don't know.
it'll be an actual partnership. Maybe lessons will be learned. I mean, look, they just
Uh,
signed Mina. They can run stories with her.
yeah, cause I don't think they fully developed the story with Mina and Mariah May. They developed it, but they didn't fully flesh it out. Let me say
No,
that
they
it
didn't.
wasn't.
They kind of just used it for a vehicle of one match and then just said, okay, we're done.
Yeah, they get. I think it's more as Lonnie would say, meat on that bone.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Yeah,
Makes me
so
hungry.
okay, I can rock with that. We skipped one though. We had the FTR match.
Oh, okay. Well, mm.
Well,
Yes, you do have FTR match against.
I got FTR winning either way, but
Okay, because Daniel Garcia versus Nigel McGuinness. I like Nigel McGuinness. I do, but I don't. Come on.
yeah,
I couldn't even. I couldn't care less about this match. I
yeah.
don't care. I get Nigel McGuinness was a wrestler. I do, but you know what? Commentators don't wrestle.
Oh, so that to Pat McAfee.
Jerry
All
Law
right,
wrestled. Anyway,
yeah,
let's get to it. You know what it is. The Hurt
uh,
Syndicate versus the
yeah.
Sons of Texas. Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara.
Boy, I don't know what they was talking about on doggone Dynamite, boy.
So yeah, let's talk about that. Forget this match for a second. Let's talk about MJF joining the Hurt Syndicate and what
Mm.
this looks like going forward.
Still don't like this storyline. I thought it was gonna make a be a swerve at this moment, but with Sons of Texas being involved right now, it just holding it up for some reason. I hear that Sons of Texas are way better on Ring of Honor because Sammy Guevara act like he can't talk on Dynamite no more.
Well,
Um,
because Dustin takes up the mic. That dude hogs the microphone from him.
yeah, I
Sammy
get it.
Guevara isn't in the greatest favor of the fans.
Yeah,
He's a little
I get
love
it.
hate relationship.
Yeah, and I thought that Dustin was making him look better to the fans. Like I said, on Ring of Honor, it's like I'm hearing they got like a better storyline going for them. They had a great bull rope match on that show. Uh, so I would like them to showcase that. I feel like a lot of this talent they look better on Ring of Honor than they do on Dynamite, or showcase more, or
Oh,
showcase better
oh,
on that show.
you
Like
know what that sounds like? Oh, that sounds like, oh man, Aleister Black was better in NXT than he was in WWE. Bobby Roode was so amazing back in NXT than when he was in the main roster.
yeah.
Shinsuke was the king of strong style, and then he became the artist. And it's like, oh
Yeah.
man, this guy.
I'm just saying. I'm just going by what I'm hearing and seeing, and But here we go. I guess they looking for a tag team title against the Hurt Business. Like I said, I just don't see anybody on a Hurt Business level right at this moment. So
Syndicate.
Hurt, yeah, well, Syndicate. I'm sorry.
So you don't like the MJF edition,
No,
but you do have them winning this match because MJF is part of this group. Do you see him getting involved in this match?
he has to. He's been too. His storyline's been too out there, and he needs to continue to prove himself. I think he hurts either Dustin or Sammy Guevara
All right, you know what? Because this is still a big talking point.
or
Oh,
both.
how long do you see them lasting as a group?
Who?
The Hurt Syndicate with MJF. How long
Not
do you
that
see this
long.
lasting? Not that long. Like, what are you talking though? Like next big pay per view, all in, or
Yeah.
is
If
that what you want?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's probably what I want, but I do actually think it ain't gonna last that long.
Okay.
It just seemed MGF acting too goofy, and I feel like he's just gonna be his. He gonna showcase. He got a mask on right now. He gonna take it off sooner or later.
I mean, that's kind of what he's known to do. But
Right? Yeah.
dude, I don't know. I really think this thing can last all the way to Wrestle Dream.
Think so? Dang.
I know that's a long time from now because Wrestle Dream is wow. All out is this is
That's
September.
what. That's what. Yeah. It's just all like end of August, early September.
Yeah, that's yes. All out is September. Wrestle Dream's what? October, November, December. I think it's December, right?
I mean, it
Either
was
way,
no.
I do have it at the end of the year. End of the year, I think they will whatever going to do, whatever that thing is. I think leads to a match of Revolution. Wow.
Okay.
Wait a
Wow.
minute. Hold on a second.
Wow.
No, Revolution is before. Oh, that's alphabetical order. Never mind. I know what I'm
Oh,
doing.
that's crazy, especially with like I said, MGF done put out the plan where he wanted the world title back. He wanted her business, her syndicate to help him, and so I feel like he want that sooner rather than later. So I mean, at least a shot sooner rather than later.
Well, you know
So
what? I think okay. Here's the deal. He's joined the Hurt Syndicate, but he's still got to earn his stripes in the Hurt Syndicate. So they're gonna make him walk through fire and hoops like he used to have his opponents do.
yeah,
And in the midst of that, he's either gonna buckle or he's going to shape up. And I
right.
think that might is that part would probably drag the story out. May not be Wrestle Dream, may not maybe sooner.
Yeah, it got to be sooner than
Or
that. Bro.
maybe all out.
I just can't see it last. That's a long time. But we'll see.
You'd be
But
having this thing ended at the next collision taping on Saturday.
I'm trying to give it to all in, man. I'm trying to give it to that long. So especially with the way they done build it up. So I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. All right.
But I
All
mean,
right,
he
well, moving
definitely,
on. Oh,
Hudson could definitely win this match, and Sammy and Dustin getting beat up. They getting hurt.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, Sons of Texas, you're done. Sundown in Texas. But next up, you got Jamie Hayter. I don't know if this is the main event. No, the main event is the other one. Okay, but anyway, Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Monet. Now, this is the other Owen Hart Cup final. That
Yeah.
is, I mean, it's still a big deal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Former world champion Jamie Hayter versus three belts Monet because she lost the title.
Yeah, she
So,
lost.
a little
Uh,
addition by subtraction.
But we already called this one, man. A long time. As soon as the tournament, Owen Hart tournament started, we called this one.
Yeah, it really did. Oh man, look at that
So
finals, baby. Here's the problem though. We had Jamie Hayter winning. Do you still feel confident that Jamie Hayter's going to win?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm still with that. But I was like Mercedes. Mercedes cool. But I just heard I'd rather see her fight Athena. Um, I think they need to read. I mean, the match they had before was great. Just the ending, I guess a lot of people. Well, I know you didn't like it.
Well, I thought it was a good match. I just didn't like the ending.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
was a
Yeah,
roll up. That was all.
yeah, that's what I
But it was a
said.
good
Yeah,
match. It was a good match though.
but yeah, I think Jimmy Hater needs this to because, like I said, her return was very lackluster, and her run after the return has been, like I said, lackluster, mid, whatever you want to say.
It hasn't
Uh,
been great.
yeah. So her coming up back up to Tony Storm, I think that'll be do wonders for her. And Mercedes and Athena could just put on a classic at all in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I do have Jamie Hayter winning as well, probably because of the interference with Athena, just to prove
yeah,
a point. She
yeah.
ain't done with you yet.
Right.
But I would like to see Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter go against each other. I feel like there is a certain bit of respect by Tony Storm to Jamie Hayter, but I
Mm-hmm.
also feel like that feud and the build up can get Jamie Hayter to be that interesting character. And of course, the match is going to be good, but I think the build up to a Tony Storm Jamie Hayter is going to be fascinating. Because I could probably get
Yeah.
Jamie Hayter out of whatever dynamic character she is to what she needs to beat Tony Storm.
Yeah. And like I said, she needs it the most right now. I hate to see Mercedes take a loss, but
I'll be all right.
I mean, it ain't. I mean, I don't like to say hate, but I mean, it'd be a little shocking, I guess, to me to see her take a loss with this. But I mean, this is who I pick. I'm gonna stick with it. I picked Jamie Hayter from the beginning of the tournament.
Now, the winner of the tournament is just the winner, right? It's not
No,
about winning by pinfall or submission. Jamie Hayter could win this by disqualification and still advance, huh?
uh, that'd be lame. But I mean, I guess that'd be lame as hell.
I know. I just want to be sure that is a rule.
Yeah, but I mean, but just like how we picked the winner of that, it's just harder to pick the men's Owen Hart final. That's what I'll be trying to think of, like, if Hangman win, who Osprey gonna fight at All In? If Osprey wins, who Hangman gonna fight? I mean, but I'm stick with Hangman, but it's just hard to. It could go either way, man, with that one.
Oh,
But
they'll give Osprey something to do. Osprey will
yeah, I know. It's
he'll
just
fight a Cal Fletcher again for all I know. Maybe he'll fight oh no, Mark Davis is hurt. You can't fight him.
yeah. Um, I mean, we'll see, but like I said, that one is just more difficult to call, rather than the Jamie Hayter and Mercedes. So, but I'm looking forward to both matches. Um, yeah, both Owen Hart finals and Anna Carney Indian Arena is what I'm most looking forward to on this show. So we'll see how it go. Yeah, all those other matches are
Yeah.
like a little filler. I ain't gonna lie, but um, now that I'm looking at it right now, you know what I'm saying?
They're really looking at it just like, what do you think? I guess so. Yeah, I mean, the Okada speedball, that may be pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's what I was looking at.
Um,
Yeah. I
you
mean,
have
Briscoe and Ricochet could show off. That might be a sleeper, but
I do like FTR. I just don't care about who they're fighting.
yeah, right. That's it.
Um,
Mark Briscoe and Ricochet could be the sleeper. Other than that, I know.
just like the Hurt
And
Syndicate and the Sons of Texas. That may be a good rough and tumble match because Dustin likes to just really prove a point.
yeah,
But
because he
again,
can still go either way.
I just don't care. I don't care about the Sons of Texas. This is
No,
for me. It's Sammy Guevara. I don't care for Sammy Guevara.
I got you.
He's a
And then
fine
it,
wrestler, but
and then Mariah May might return in the Thomas Tony Storm match. So
yeah, I'm
and
looking forward to that because
like
I
I said,
like Tony
it's
Storm.
certain things in these matches to look forward to. So we'll see how it go.
Yeah, I mean, there's really only one match. It really just comes down to the.
I mean,
It's
the
really
whole
just the FTR one. That's the only one.
okay.
Other than that, I'm fine with every other match. Should be a good
Gotcha.
night.
Yeah, I'm like saying it's always a couple matches they could cut out on these AEW pay per views, man.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? Hey, you know what?
It was
No Chris Jericho.
hey, some
Chris
people
Jericho
be
has
happy.
not been on TV in a while. How about that?
Some people be happy about that.
Hey,
Um,
man, make us miss you. He's going to be
yeah.
look when he comes back. That pop's going to be worth it.
Oh yeah, yeah. But because he had walked out on the crew on the learning trees.
Well, we're there now. We're not doing
I
anything.
ain't seen them either, really. But
Since they lost to the Hurt Syndicate, they just kind of
uh they
knocked those
got hurt.
trees down.
They could-
The branches didn't sprout any fruit.
nah, they had planted another seed out there, water or something, water elsewhere. But we got those out the way. We got a little breaking news today about
Oh yeah,
WrestleMania 42 not being in New Orleans. Oh,
yeah. So apparently there has been a plan change where New Orleans will not be getting WrestleMania. They will be getting Money in the Bank though,
yeah, okay.
compensation. Now that does leave in a question: where is WrestleMania going to be? Rumors are possibly Vegas. I
Nah.
personally am thinking that maybe it's going to be in Europe, possibly. Could be Canada. Hey, you never
Oh
know. They may
man,
do one in Mexico.
yeah. I mean, like a international crowd would be. great for WrestleMania. Um, but I had to hear a confirmation on that one because, like I said, they haven't really done it like that. I know they've done it with Canada before, but as far as everywhere else,
Canada had a what Survivor Series? Yeah, quite a few Survivor Series. Montreal thing that was in Canada, 1997 Survivor Series.
yeah, I'm talking about recently. They what it, was it? Is that
They had
Elimination
one
Chamber?
recently with they had well they
Was
have
that?
Elimination Chamber and
Yeah.
Trish and but I'm thinking Big Four.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Trish and Charlotte. That was in Canada. That was Survivor Series, I think, or SummerSlam.
That's SummerSlam.
Okay, that was in Canada.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I would be mad at Canada. I mean, like I said, that crowd be pretty hyped too for the most part.
You love that.
I'm always looking for a hype crowd, man. I just love to see that. I mean, I know we was planning to go to WrestleMania 42, so I'm hoping it's in. On that point, I'm kind of hoping it's in the states because I don't know if I'm getting to an international show like that. Uh,
Yeah, it may not
but
be easy to get back in.
ah, I don't know what's
But that's
going
a whole
on.
other topic.
Yeah, a whole nother topic, bro. Uh, but so if I would rather be in the states so we could go for the Champions Corner, but I don't know. I'm trying to think where I would want to visit right now because
Well, I mean,
I
listen.
did want to go back to New Orleans. I was looking forward to that, but
Hmm.
so I'm somewhere
I
in
don't know. We'll see.
Cali. Cali would be good. I mean, because I know they're doing New Jersey for SummerSlam this year.
Hmm.
Not to say they can't go back up there for
I mean, they go
WrestleMania again.
anywhere.
Yeah,
Like so we'll see. It's all speculation
yeah, speculation. We'll see what's
because
going
we don't
on.
know yet. But let's see. Was there anything else?
I think that's all we had on the docket today.
Let me see. Real quick. Lashley,
Because
Tony Storm.
I'm just looking
AEW.
forward to this weekend, man.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much everything. Um,
Yeah, that's what I was looking forward to. Other than that, I think we
yeah, there's another topic, but I'd rather talk about that in more of a group setting. So yeah,
hold on. Well, let me know. Hold on, let me know.
well, it's about the
I,
expansion. I think we talked about it before to some degree, whether or not WWE acquiring AAA is a good thing, partnerships and all that for the grand scheme of wrestling promotion, the business,
mm,
just the business as a whole, not for WWE, but just as an entirety of the industry.
I don't. Some people saying that some of the Spanish stars didn't like the acquisition. So I don't know. Okay, as far as who didn't like it, Andrade and Stephanie McCool, but we'll see how if that's true or not. Or people just speculating or just reading too much into things.
Well, I mean, it's that stigma. It's because WWE was a monopoly. Like they owned wrestling for a large period of
Right.
time. And
Yeah.
that wasn't necessarily the brightest point of wrestling. And there's that fear that that could happen again. Like I said, we can get into it deeper because there's parallels. The whole European invasion, the NXT UK came up, and all of a sudden the European thing just kind of depleted. I mean, you can say the same thing about New Japan and AEW to some degree, but
Mm-hmm.
oof.
Yeah, because they took a lot of talent from them, boy.
Yeah, they kind of depleted at this point.
Yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from with that. So, but yeah, we'll talk about it in more of a group setting. But that's a little preview of what we're gonna
Yeah,
have on
next
our
episode. Tune
next
in next
episode.
time.
I hit that notification bell so you'll be able to hear about that and more other subjects we got coming on. But also our, review of the three shows that we talked about on this show: Battleground for NXT, Double or Nothing for AEW, and Saturday night's main event for the
Hmm.
WWE. So stay tuned, and we gonna talk about it all. So this has been Ron G. Just the highlights. Your favorite host, that is, and the professor. Say goodbye to the people.
Good night, everybody.
Peace.